Hi, welcome back to the channel. Jumping on board with everybody else out there for this latest, greatest, crazy thing. Here we have it. Got the white one. This is the Losi Micro B. It is a ready to run from Horizon, of course. There you get this. You can zoom in. Of course, we get the back. Try to hold this still so those of you that want to read stuff can read it. It's a 1/24 buggy. There's our two colors. There's the silver and the white. I do happen to like the white better. This is a standard Losi kind of a look where even though some of this is standard, the windows and stuff, the white has a little different look to it. So let's crack into this and unbox this sucker. There we go. Alright, you're seeing this with me. It is tiny. They say it's 1/24. Well, this is a 1/24. My little this is a little stretched, of course, but this is still 1/24 scale, so I'm not sure how they're getting that. I think it's got to be more than that, like 1/28 or something. Alright, everything falls out. Get a remote, get a little bag of goodies, got the car. Let's go ahead and snap that out. Go. And the car is out. You see how tiny it is. These are 1 inch, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little 6-inch deal there. Get our little remote. Nothing special. I like the power on the back. It does have the 50, 75, and 100. I mean, it feels good. Easy enough to drive with one hand. I got big hands though. It does come with the batteries. I like that. Your little USB charger and the battery. I assume that's got to be the battery. It just plugs in, which is nice. Cut this open. See what we get in. Obviously, you get your guide. Hey, welcome to the Losi family. Connector guide. Little Losi guide. Get your tools. A couple of Allen wrenches and a T-wrench. One more T-wrench for the whole thing. And again, batteries. So it is literally ready to run. Sorry about that. It just Velcros on, which is nice. It has a battery inside. Maybe this is, oh, this is just the charger. Okay. Looks like it's got some sort of a lift gate system here. You push and lift. Got to be something like that. Well, I guess we'll read the instructions. Tiny servos, tiny little wheels. I love the wheels. Clear, you know, for the wing. That's okay. I think maybe they could have colored that better. Yeah, there's some. I think this is oil-filled shocks, which is great. This is my first buggy. Tiny electronic spectrum, little antenna. Just holds that down. Tiny motor, but I I'm sure we could swap that out. There's some tiny little motors out there. I'm not sure where we plug the battery into. It's got two different connectors. So I'm going to do some reading, and we will get right back to this. Just slides in under decently. Come on. And then velcros down. I like it. No body pins. Looks great. I like the livery on this. Really cool. You can see the under part of it. Just a plastic chassis. We'll get some fun. We'll get some run time and tell you what I think about it. So we're charging the battery right now. So far it's been charging about 15 minutes. We'll see how long it takes. We'll let you know the time of what it took ours out of the box to charge. I do want to point out one thing. So if you look at this, so my wing is a little crooked, and I understand it's small, it's micro, everything else, but you know, that's a little crooked. And then look at my graphics. So this one is lower than the other side. You see that? So if this was a full-size body, like a 10th scale body, that would be completely ridiculous. You would notice it right away. Because it's small like this, you don't quite notice it, but I have an artistic eye, and my artistic eye noticed that it wasn't straight, and it's stickers. And so just little things like this little fold here, looks like they cut it to make it work, which is fine. Hey, you gotta, you know, make it around the ends. I understand that. It's just little tiny things, you know. We are picking it apart. This is in a different spot than that one. I'm sorry. This is in a different spot than this. You know, these little details, they matter. You know, at least the window stickers put on straight. These look fine in spot. But yeah, you know, I understand they're getting these out as fast as they can because it's new, because everybody wants one. I was very lucky that my local hobby shop had one. They actually had 2 left. And I was lucky enough to swap with somebody who got a white one, because all I had was the silver ones, and the silver is okay. I just, for some reason, I like the white. I like the yellow wheels. The silver one has the white wheels on it. But this is my first Team Losi car. I'm excited to see how it runs and handles and everything else in the micro like this. You know, I mean, I'm impressed with a lot of different stuff. The shocks feel really good, nice and soft. I've been drop testing it, so it should be fine. It's got me thinking about a racetrack, kind of like with the Mini Z's, doing that kind of a spongy flooring or mat, kind of a, you know, standing mat kind of a thing, of ways to create different things. So if I create an obstacle, then I can move that obstacle wherever, right? As long as it's within that square and it attaches. So I've got some ideas in my head. Maybe, I'm sure this is going to spark, you know, Micro B racing, because you can do such a small track. You can do the foam, set it up pretty much anywhere and run stuff and have fun. So yeah, all in all, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see where all of this takes off. I will let you know how long it takes to charge the battery, and then we'll take it for a run. Alright, here we got it, the Micro B, just in my garage here. I'm just going to Alright, well, it's got some, definitely got some speed to it. Seems like my steering trimmed in here. Okay. Turn with the steering rate. That's all the way down. That's all the way up. It's not a lot of steering. We are currently on 100%, which is great. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun on a track, a proper track, where I'm not ruining the rear wheels. Yeah, I'm going to make a jump and jump it a bit. Well, you saw it out there. It was definitely zippy. The jump I had went up too much. So, you know, it's a buggy racer clone, basically. So you need a little smoother jump, some like whoops or something. Not something with quite the swoop that I had there. I probably should have done a straighter one. Still can. Actually, I should have just flipped it over. But yeah, all in all, tiny electronics. This is your ESC and receiver, tiny little micro servo. The battery's nice. One of the things I did is the battery was reversed, so this cord was on this side and this cord was on that side. It becomes really tough to stuff everything down in to get the body on, because there's just, I mean, small tolerances. So what I did was I flipped the battery around so that the leads out of the battery, instead of being in the back, I brought them to the front. You do have to finagle this. This is a little switch, and then it allows this bar to come up. So you push and pull. Oh, see, now I'm finding problems there. So you pull this and the little bar comes up. This is the problem I had getting it in. I'm gonna cheat here. Pull that, bar comes up like so. I guess that's why it's got a little divot there for the battery. The other problem you have is getting this out. It's a little stiff when you first do it, so you just want to be careful, wiggle to get it to come out. Boy. And then this is your little battery. Get this to focus. Come on. 350 milliamp hour, 2S 7.4 volt, 30C. This is a specific size for this. They make another pack that is, I believe, just a little bit longer, which, I don't know, can you? Let's fit it in the way that they want you to. There is No, there's no extra room. And you can see that's why you have to put this over here so that it will clear that little arm. It clears the little arm, so it can come down and down in, and then it comes up easy too. Such a shame. Have to figure out how to tuck wires better in this type of a situation here. There we go. Again, I'm getting it stuck. So that is the system. Right now they're running, this is October 2024. They came out for a reasonable $100 price tag. You can get this ready to run. It's nice. Oh, by the way, this, don't lay it down this way. Well, I guess you can, but these two little nubs here and here are so that you can put it down like that and make it stand and it won't roll. So all in all, for the money and for what this is going to create, oh, the batteries too, you're looking under 15 bucks for extra batteries. I do wish they'd make it in like a 50C or an 80C. I'm sure once people start racing these, the demand's going to come up. So Spectrum, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, but if you are, definitely change the C rating for the racers out there. So because really, I'm not even sure, but we're going to check to see if we can change to a bigger motor in the back, something a little speedier. It's going to put more weight in the back too, so I don't know how that's really going to affect a lot of things. We can obviously change the oil in there if we want to, so there's tuning that way. I'm sure there's going to be more wheels to come out as people start racing on different surfaces between carpet and the foam and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting, like I said, to see what people come up with. So here it is, the Losi Micro B. A lot of fun. Definitely grab yourself one. It's the best money you're going to spend for something around $100. Like, I can't say enough. You know, I got a good long run time out of it. It did take a while for the battery to charge. I said I was going to mention that. So the battery took 45 minutes to charge up. So, but you get about the same runtime, so not bad. Especially if you get a couple batteries, let it cool off after the first battery, run the next one. You're going to have, you know, a good 2 hours having fun at a park or racing or whatever. So, go grab yourself one. Go make it. You can do it. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.